Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Journal Entry. And again, it's been another week, the final week of travel before. I think in November is my next time in travel. So work's been busy, so not as much Lego. I did go to a conference at work, and there was a motivational speaker. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about that. It was Inky Johnson. He was a football player that got a huge collision, and it kind of really messed up one side of his body, and I'm sure even for a little while I think like he couldn't walk and kind of had to relearn everything. So it was a pretty scary injury, but he survived, and he's got some really interesting stories. A couple things he talked about was he's talked about maintaining your composure. Every bit counts. Have a sense of urgency, especially for him, like his dream of being an NFL football player. It was a senior year, and he was going to get drafted. He was a top 30 pick potentially, and his dream died overnight. But he didn't give up, and he moved forward. And and he said, I think this is a really cool thing. Is what are we doing to help others? That this, just like this is a video podcast, whatever you call it, this my digital entry into, like, what am I doing? This is just a vehicle. It's a vehicle to connect with you, my community, and my friends online, and and really, we every single day don't allow life to forget the opportunity to make people feel and why you show up. And it's partially you that I show up, part of it's selfish for me, but I hope that in this channel, again, I haven't done a lot of things to really move things forward this summer, but again, I really hope now that fall and football is here that we can do some things to kind of educate, to have fun, be entertained, and learn a little bit. So again, I love when everybody is in the chat commenting. I definitely read the comments and respond when I can. So thank you so much. Thanks for having composure and sticking with me while I'm kind of taking a lot of mini breaks here over the summer. It definitely has not been a big, summer of Lego. But I think this is also where one adventure ends and one begins. So I clearly, Sunday I released the review on the CMF 26, and then or not the review. I did finalize my collection. CMF 26 is a thing of the past. But it's fun. So I do need to kind of clean this up and put it away, because where one adventure ends, one begins. And so the new adventure is going to be revealed on the haul. As you can probably guess, it's probably another CMF line, hint, hint. CMF 27 is in my wheelhouse. In fact, I've even done a book review. Maybe I'll do book reviews again. I really need to get back at it. But Dungeons and Dragons was definitely a part of my life, especially when I was younger. And actually, as a family, we've done a few adventures with neighbors, which is really fun. And so that CMF, I'm really looking forward to. I would love to be able to afford the big Dungeons and Dragons setup. It's over $300, so I just that's hard to spend that kind of money on it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll save up. We'll see. We'll see if I can ever get there. I need your support. I need the support of the channel. This isn't paying for my habit, if you will. But again, thank you so much for supporting me on this journey. It's been fun doing it, and frankly, I think I'm early in my journey. It's early. I haven't been able to dedicate nearly as much time, but again, I live in the Midwest, and so the winter is coming. So the only other thing is that for the trips, we talked through the motivational speaker. The other highlight, I was in Phoenix, so I did get some really good Mexican food. So I checked that box. The week before, 2 weeks before, I had some of the best pizza. Week before that, I had one of the best lobster rolls. So, and in fact, even tonight, I'm going to Taco Fest. I think it's in Milwaukee somewhere, but yeah, it's on the Summerfest grounds in Milwaukee, so that should be really interesting. So I'm doing well in the food department, as you can tell. That's one of my goals. I need to figure out how to get back into training. It'd be good to go running again, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. My knees are so bad. It's not really a thing. Oh, and then I've been killing it. I mean, there's been a lot of seeing concerts. That's been taking up a lot of my time. We talked about last week, Shaggy and TLC was a big downer. Green Day, Smashing Pumpkins, and Rancid was definitely good. So if you like if you like guitar and you like that, Green Day and stuff like that, it was definitely a worthwhile show. Tonight's show is Stone Temple Pilots and live. So looking forward to that. I've seen live before, but I've never seen Stone Temple Pilots. Obviously, lead singer has been changed from the early years, since Scott Weiland is no longer with us. But it'd be cool to kind of check that box. So now I would have seen almost every major alternative, although I never saw Nirvana. I guess I've never seen the Foo Fighters. Did I see the Foo? No, I haven't. But I've seen Pearl Jam and a bunch of other people, so I don't know. Still more left on the list. And I have, if you haven't, a couple things is that I'm back posting on Instagram fairly regularly. Like I posted that my daughter's driving. I try to keep it kind of fun. I mean, it is Lego related. I do put a lot of food pics on there. I mean, it's really helpful having stuff on Instagram, frankly, because then, when people like, hey, what did you do like a couple months ago? And I go, I know I did something, and then I posted it. Like I posted where I was for my tacos, and now if somebody's like, do you remember the place that you were at? I can go, yeah, it was at the taco spot, So when you get old, you need these reminders. It's just the way to do it. So make sure to join me on my journey in Instagram. That's probably where you can message me I'm the most active, if you will. Otherwise, YouTube is my home. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comments. Love hearing from you. I appreciate you for sticking with me while I'm less active in the Lego community right now. But we'll catch you on the next episode of Journal Entry. Bye for now.